Welcome back to the channel. Today we are swapping out the wire, the plug for the headlight here. I tried, the light went out, swapped out the bulb, and did not last long. It's already, I don't know, it's either the plug itself is bad or something's going on with the bulb, but it shouldn't have killed the bulb in a short period of time like it did. Because so far I haven't really had to plow in the dark. Well, at least since the bulb went out, I haven't had to plow in the dark, but it's only a matter of time before I have to plow in the dark. So it is this one. No, the light bulb looks fine. There we go. Ooh, that's not good. So, yeah, that's why we have no light. Okay, that's not helpful. Alright, we are not going to do this as quickly as I thought. We're going to do one wire at a time, because these are all black. I am not playing that game today. There we go. Oh, that almost got really exciting there for a second. I was about to just cut them all and say, we're gonna have fun, but that's a no. I'm glad I caught that before I just started hacking. That. Okay, perfect. And these are heat shrink, so once we're all wired, I'll bring the heat gun over and shrink those all down, and then we'll be good. All right, next one. We're gonna do the middle one. Just use these. Cut that. Strip that one. So I probably could have cut these wires back more, but if I have to come back in here and replace this plug down the road, I'd rather not have to. I can just cut it right here and I'm not losing a ton of wire. And then the third and final wire. Before I heat shrink these, I will test it, because I would hate to get it all back together. And I have one of the wires wrong. There we go. Luckily, it's not too cold today. We're supposed to get a bunch more weather the rest of the week, so like to go into the weekend knowing that the plow's good to go. Okay, I stripped that one back a little bit further than I should have, but it's okay. We set the bulb up in here. Luckily, we have the right, well, I'm just going to stick it in the housing so it doesn't go anywhere funky. Okay. All right, we have a light again. It does look like we have quite a bit of water in there too, which might be part of our problem. Must be the seal on this is bad. So we have there's a lot of liquid in there. So we might have a moisture issue, which is causing our problem. Shrink these down. We are running the Ace Special. I don't know, I think it's like $15, $20. Sounds awful, but gets the job done. I've seen the shrink ones that the actual part in the middle melts, and that's what causes your seal, or your connection, but I haven't purchased those. We're just gonna, and the back is on. Fun fact, or not so fun fact, this front part, this box is a sealed unit. So this isn't supposed to come off. You can't replace this part. This is a whole sealed unit. So for $271, I have the whole replacement. So we're gonna get that swapped out. This is why we had a bad wiring harness, and this will prevent it from being bad, because we got quite a bit of water in there. So before we have to replace the indicator light and the bulb and the plug again, we'll get this swapped out and we'll be ready to go. All right, so we're just going to remove the back real quick. Don't want to drop these because I'll find them in my tire and then I'll be mad. The only person I can be mad at, myself. We just need to remove the plugs. Realistically, we can leave the bulbs in to keep them safe, so they don't get damaged, because I can save them and use them down the road. We just need our side cutters. Cut the zip tie that was holding it on that bracket. Now that wire can hang down real quick. There's one. There's two. Oop, we lost our washers. All right, and it comes with the bracket and a whole bunch of grass. Nice. Okay, you can angle it and play with it. You'll have to adjust it when it's dark out. That just goes down, that sits on there. All right, so we're gonna back these off a quarter of a turn or so. Then we can maybe a little bit more than that. So we're gonna adjust these to be pretty close to being right about level, because I think that's where we want it. I think that's right about where I want it. Just trying to get the okay, I want that edge kicked back a little bit. I'm gonna tighten that one a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, not that much. We don't want to blind everybody. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's get these tightened down. And torque spec is that's good enough. So we just have to sunglasses on because the sun's out today. Line that up, tuck that in. So this is lined up with that channel. Tuck this in around this side. That's not in the way. And go ahead and plug that one in. Beautiful. We can tuck this mostly in. Grab our zip tie. Try not to put my head in your way. Really? Just to let, frick's sake. I grabbed one of the, I don't know, 1,000 pack. I think I buy them by the 1,000 that has a bit of plastic still in the hole. Buy your zip ties in bulk, especially if you use them often. Or somewhat often. They're a lot cheaper. No, maybe not a lot cheaper, but per, 100 or 1,000 count, it gets cheaper. And instead of leaving that, we're just gonna snip that off. There we go. That's tucked out of the way. That's in like so. Sure that wire's out of the way. Now for the best part, let's remove that sticker. Turn it on. That's good. That's good. Now I did notice on the image, this side was not very bright. I think it was just the angle of the reflection. It's on, bright. It's on, it's bright. So we have our, you can tell the age of this one and the clarity of that one, but it's okay. It's not, there might be a little bit of condensation inside, but when we notice water in there, we'll have to replace it. But say hi, Maple. I got a dog a couple months ago. We're up and running. We're rocking and rolling. If you enjoyed this episode, check out this video right here. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Yes, we'll go home for lunch. Okay, puppy dog?